Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The life of a baby was recently saved in America with the help of virtual reality. Home automation is offering people the possibility to remain living at home for longer. And there are care robots who can keep lonely older people company. This shows that technology is having a major impact on the way in which the care and welfare sectors are being structured. Care and technology are entwined with one another. But this is hardly news. We already know that new technology is developing very rapidly, and that this offers opportunities for technology applications in care and welfare. And we all are familiar with that side of the care and technology movement. But there is another side of this movement, which is even more important. The changes in technology are developing so fast that it challenges the existing professions, the way we educate our new healthcare professionals, and the way we organize lifelong employability. We do not know yet what the extent is of a society and for the society as a whole, and are we able to embrace this new technology and keep our future healthcare available for all? But we know one thing for sure. We cannot precisely predict the future. So we also cannot predict which technology will be available in 5, 10 or 20 years' time, and how we will be able to implement them in order to offer everyone the best possible care. There is another thing we know for sure. The labor market in healthcare and welfare will change dramatically. Jobs will disappear in one place and new professions and jobs will appear in other places. And the existing coordinating mechanisms of education young people for their profession and keeping professionals employable can't keep up. We therefore need to focus on the question of how to create the adaptive environment in healthcare and healthcare education. What does the developments mean for the care profession and the care education, and more important, how can we embrace this? For students, academic staff and professionals, for citizens, clients and caregivers, for employers, educational institutions and in local government. How do we deal with the changes which these developments bring? Do we see them as threats which we face anxiously, or do we see them as opportunities for which we are confidently preparing? And what is the way to prepare? Now we learn that the old ways of coordination and implementation are insufficient. Two matters are essential. The first is that we must all be able to adjust constantly to the changing circumstances. The adaptive capacities of clients, students, academic staff, professionals, and directors will have to increase. The society that learns to do this will benefit most, both in economical way as in quality of life. And secondly, we will have to start working in a different way, from top down to bottom up, from silently to jointly, and from stabilizing to innovating. No one can solve this alone. Cooperation is the new competition. The Dutch government, our national cabinet, understands this challenge and understands that the old mechanisms and solutions no longer work in this context. And as the driving force behind the National Technology Pact and the National Care Pact, I have been asked by the government to get to work with an innovative approach. An approach which can offer a response to the challenges with the new developments are presenting to education and to the labor market. An approach which has cooperation as its key approach and its key concept, which puts regions in the driving seat and in which the national government facilitates and promotes regional cooperation. I'll share an image of one issue and an important issue that is relevant in the different regions. Many people have been saying that we need more highly educated personnel for the challenges we are facing. Forecasts were made with deficits on high educated personnel and with a supply of middle educated personnel. But what are the underlying motives of this polarization of the labor market? Is it true that more technology only need higher educated professionals? One of our partners gave a great example I think most of you will recognize. It refers to the film Intouchable. The paralyzed lead character Philippe interviews one of the well-educated applicants after another, until he finally meets Dries, who comes from the banlieues. And he sees something in this exceptional young man and gives him the job. A special bond then grows between the two, because Dries sees Philippe as a human being and doesn't treat him like a weak, ill person. In other words, we always have to make the person to the central focus, with technology providing support. And we will have to do this together, because only together we can create the care of the future. Because the care professionals who have to adapt to the opportunities and challenges offered by the new technologies need their employers to give them space and have confidence in them. And these employers need to be in dialogue with the care educators about what care students of the future must be able to do and know in order to be equipped for a constantly changing profession. With the National Care Pact, we are promoting regional cooperation between care providers, academic institutions, and local councils in a triple helix. An approach which is bearing fruits. Regions are entering into agreements with one another and are achieving results. From setting up the new care technologist course to organizing a regional flex pool in order to keep care professions in the region. And the regional approach of the Technology Pact and the Care Pact is working. And it is even mirrored in a large number of other countries, such as Denmark, Belgium, Estonia. And this is wonderful, because with a regional approach, we are confirming the involvement of many professionals in structuring their own future. A future in which care and technology will be strengthening one another, and I'm convinced that this is the right approach. And I invite you all to contribute in your own regional network and to turn challenges into opportunities. Because only in this way, we can offer everyone the best possible care. So not technology alone, but cooperation is the key to our future health. Thank you very much, and I wish you a very good day.